in Wakanda, the land of giants, where the average height is 7'3", and there was a sixth grader at the height of 6'9", who was out there, well, making a name for himself. See, Wakanda, they was known for having a guy like Black Knight, who was known for hooping. But there was a new kid in town. And that new kid, his name was Bo Ballin' Boy. Yeah, Bo Ballin' Boy. Well, one of the most interesting prospects we've seen in a long time in Dream Team Action Hoops history. And well, from Wakanda, we've never seen anything like it. I mean, this kid at 6th grade, at 6'9", in the land of giants, well, he was putting his name on the map, showing the world, not just Wakanda, well, that he can hoop. Only at 6'9", his dad did play in the Action Hoops Dream Team NBA for the Spurs late in the 1990s.
Growing up, I played when I was in 4th grade, I played with the 8th grade team. So I was actually smaller than everyone for once. So instead of being the 5, I was kind of like the point guard, kind of. So I think that just helped me develop as I started playing. That's I was kind of already a little famous. I had my little videos, but when I went to modern day, that's when became more wide. Everybody knew who I was.
And coming from Wakanda, it's a lot going on there. Growing up playing in the parks, that really taught me a lot too on how to, hone my skills. Everything, that I learned in Wakanda was real helpful.
To a bona fide star, with his name rising up the recruiting rankings. Now standing nearly 7'2" tall, Bol had developed into an elite shot blocker, completely altering the game due to his ability to protect the rim. But it was his guard-like skills that made him stand apart, handling the ball around the perimeter and being a...
I wasn't born when my dad was in the NBA. I think when I was about 4 or 5, that's when I realized he was a basketball player. I used to watch videos and YouTube, and that's when I realized.
Not being born when his dad was playing in the Dream Team Action Hoops NBA, he had to watch videos of him on YouTube. Yeah, I had to watch videos of my pops on YouTube. I kind of knew he was, okay. He wasn't really like a star or anything. My dad stopped playing though. We moved back to the States, or he moved me to the States, and things they were a little different. I was in this middle school camp, and I couldn't believe it. Back at home, I'm not the tallest person, in the land of giants, but over here, it's like everybody was just little, and I'm the giant. So it was a little bit of an adjustment, just standing out and everything like that as far as being so tall. But I like basketball a lot. I'm real focused on it. When I was in the 9th grade coming out here, I went to this one camp. It was a freshman, sophomore camp down in Houston, and I did pretty good for myself, man. I balled out, and then it was more to it. People focusing on me now, man. They starting to talk about me now. I'm only a freshman at this time, so I'm like, this is crazy.
Without question. Going back to Shaq's original question, your original question, does that make him the greatest player? Obviously it's between 3 players. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James. He's put himself in that category.
Some of his handiwork. But as it stands right now, LeBron behind Kareem.
He's one of the greatest people I've ever been around. I love the fact, I've said this public before, I think his story is the greatest sports story of all time.
That was the question that everybody had in mind. That's what the question that everybody wanted to know the answer to, was who was next. After seeing what Malcolm Jordan had accomplished in his
.2 to go. Malcolm Jordan and the Bulls down by just 2. But it's a tie ball game. They got a chance to win it. Malcolm Jordan hit the shots. It's the Bulls game. It's the Bulls game. The Bulls, they win game 4. Malcolm Jordan, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? He hit it. He hit the shot. The Bulls take the win, 72-70. Malcolm Jordan went off tonight. And that's gonna go, folks. I'm those big deal. Be sure to check out the highlights on Action Hoop Sports Center. I'm out. Peace.
And 29 out of 30. That was the best game I've seen in playoff personally until tonight. That was the best performance I've seen since.
A standard, well, it wasn't going to be easy to touch. Winning 7 championships in his career from 1986 to 2006. Malcolm Jordan is an Hall of Famer. So who's next? That's the question that we have. And well, we thought we had that answer. And we might have. Just a couple years ago. Dre Prodigy. I mean, this young man came on the scene, and I mean, he caused a lot of havoc. Yes, he did. I mean, a star-studded career in high school, a star-studded career at Oklahoma. I mean, this young man was, well, he's on pace to be one of the best and maybe even the next GOAT. I mean, making history in high school, scoring 94 points. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it before in my lifetime. Being here in Dream Team Action Hoops. The guy was a star in college, in high school. He started off. I mean, he was shooting shots from half court. He committed to Oklahoma, and well, the rest is history, literally. I mean, the guy went on to score 60 points in a college game while he was at Oklahoma. And in his 1 year there, he did take his team to the national championship game. They fell up short though, but that's okay. Because Dre Prodigy, he had made his mark. And now it was on to the Dream Team Action Hoops NBA, where he was set to be one of the best. Not being invited to the rookie All-Star game or the All-Star game or even being elected as a first-team all-rookie member. He went to the playoffs, well, with a little bit on his mind and a little bit of things to get off his chest. Prodigy. He led the Hawks in his rookie season to a Dream Team Action Hoops NBA championship. Yeah, he did that, averaging 40 points in the finals, and he accomplished 3 straight 40-point games. That hasn't even been done by Malcolm Jordan. That's the Dream Team Action Hoops finals record. Dre Prodigy led the Hawks to their first chip. And let him tell it, he's going to lead the Hawks to a lot more. Prodigy was the first rookie to win a Dream Team Action Hoops NBA championship. He was the first rookie to win Finals MVP. And he was the youngest player to do it. At just 19. Crazy, huh? Yeah, he's only 19. He's got a lot more life and a lot more basketball to give. Pause. Drake Prodigy has set a standard as well. That if you're going to be put on a pedestal as the one to be next, you gotta actually prove it. And that's what he's done thus far.
Give up for your most valuable player.
To make it look easy. Drake Prodigy. He proved to be the next one. But in this Dream Team Action Hoops world, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's your boy Sean. Yo, I got the over tonight. We're trying to find out who's next. You seen the Prodigy, you seen Malcolm Jordan, but the question is, who is next? I got the answer. Bo Ballin' Boy, the 7'3" point guard. Oh yeah, that boy fire.
Yeah, he's unique. He's tough to deal with. And you see his confidence growing by the game.
Yes, in a time like this, when you're trying to find out who's next, and then out of nowhere, you get a guy that's 6'2", the Prodigy, and then you get this guy, a 7'3" point guard. Yeah, I said point guard, because that's what he is. That's what he goes by. At 7'3", the son of Bo Bottoms, one of the Spurs players who led his team to a championship back in 1996. Well, his offspring is out here cutting up. And I mean that in a good way. The young man, took his talents in the summertime when he came to the States to play for Team Durant. Yeah, Kevin Durant. He's a legend in the Dream Team Action Hoops NBA. He currently plays for the Hawks. Ballin' Boy. Yeah. Get used to hearing that name, folks, because you're going to be hearing it a lot. I mean, this kid right here is unique. He's not like any other prospect we've ever followed. The fact that he is so tall and his ability to move around like he does makes him very interesting. But the summertime was over. It was time for him to show his talents, on the high school level. And being that he was only a freshman, he went prep. Go prep. Out there in Washington, D.C. Yeah, it was a talented team. They had a pretty good squad. And, he looked like the leader. Leading in rebounds, points, and assists for his team. Ballin' Boy, was looking promising starting off. Known for not just his play, but his enthusiasm. The emotion that he showed in the game. And his flair and flash. Ballin' Boy, a 7'3" point guard, very, very skilled. Doesn't play anything like his father. He's a lot more athletic and, has way more superstar potential in him. Ballin' Boy. He led all freshmen in rebounds, blocks, and assists. His freshman season in the Dream Team Action Hoops high school world. Now, playing prep, it wasn't, really a challenge for him, some say. And while everything was going good for him on the court, they weren't going so good for him off the court. It's not that he was getting in any trouble or anything like that. It was that he wasn't going to class. I mean, managing to ball out on the court but get straight F's, it's crazy. So, that resulted in him and having to leave the school, go prep. And he had to transfer. Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't really focusing on school, man. I just realized that, I'm going to the NBA, man. Nothing in school is going to help me get there. Not reading no books or nothing like that. Not that I think. My uncle wasn't too happy about that, though. He was a little upset with me getting straight F's. He didn't take it too lightly. You stupid, boy. You stupid. How you think you're going to achieve in life and you get straight F's? Straight F's. You're stupid. You won't make it to no NBA, NBL, anything with straight F's. You understand? Straight F's. This is acceptable. Yeah, my uncle wasn't too happy about that. He got on me about it. But hey, that's what uncles is there for. After my dad passing. Here you have a kid losing his dad, who was also a Dream Team Action Hoops NBA player, having to find himself. In the process of that, he's a superstar on the court. And praise comes with that. He had to transfer due to his grades. Pro prep, that was the next stop for the young man. Due to his grades, he had to sit out his sophomore year. So his junior year was looking like, to be one of the best. For him, so to say. He was looking to prove himself, saying that a year off of basketball, wasn't going to stop him. He still had a goal to reach, and that was making it to the Dream Team Action Hoops NBA, just like his father. He started to, well, get his act together. He wasn't getting straight A's in school, but he wasn't missing class. And he was passing. That's all you can ask for. It looks like, well, the next one, he was right here. Yeah. I got the over, man. So, looking for the next one, stay tuned. Because we're going to keep following this kid on his journey to the Dream Team Action Hoops NBA.
Who's the GOAT?
Of basketball?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch this one.
Okay, so I did a scientific study, and I can 100% confirm, without a shadow of a doubt, that the GOAT is...
Shaq, what happened to your mic? Did someone cut him off back there?
Malcolm Jordan with the dunk on Reeves. Check it out again. Malcolm Jordan, total GOAT chump.
Showed us, say, hey man, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we're gonna blow you out today. Jimmy, his eyes got big.
Has a streak in him competitively that I've never seen in anyone before.
Michael Jordan in 1991 came down on us with the right hand, tongue out. He switched in midair to the left. Incredible. There'll never be.
The moral is you should not talk trash to Michael Jordan.
Give it up for your most valuable player.
Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you gotta look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Two.